Hi, I'm Mike Duffy. I'm OpenPages CEO. And we've been experiencing dramatic growth in our risk business over the last year and having a great year this year. And I thought I'd share with you some of the drivers we're seeing in the marketplace and what we're hearing from customers, what's kind of behind this growth. In terms of market drivers, there's no question that over the last 10 to 15 years we've seen a real transition in the marketplace between an environment of deregulation to one of increased regulation. And even over the last year, we've seen lots of discussion and promises of policy reform coming out of both Europe and the US. But even without that regulatory reform taking place, our customers are telling us that the activity that they're experiencing with their supervisors has really escalated. So it's really important for the heads of these institutions to be confident that they're operating within the boundaries and the rules and the constraints that are placed upon them from a perspective of reputational risk and also just in the spirit of running their businesses effectively. And the real challenge for executives is how can they be confident they're operating within these boundaries? Information management and getting access to this kind of information is really a challenge in these institutions. And the reason for it is that over time, if you go back over the last 15 to 20 years, all of the information architecture that's been developed in these institutions to capture information has been built in silos. And as each new area of increased supervision and regulation change was put in place, a new silo would be put in place to manage it. Customers today are dealing with an incredible weight of managing all of these different silos that have been built up over time. And the sheer weight of this regulatory compliance is just unsustainable. There's incredible duplication of effort too, because all of these areas typically relate to the control environment in the business, and it's not unusual to see one area of control be related to dozens of different areas of compliance and regulatory oversight. So our customers are using our platform to help them manage and really streamline all of these processes and then get visibility to the information at the top of the business so the executives can be confident and know that they're operating within these boundaries, and they know they're in the amber or they know they're in the green, and if there's areas of red, then they want to be confident that the areas of red are being managed effectively within the business. We recommend our customers start with one or two key areas of risk, and then what happens invariably is with that success under the belt, they like to use the platform to then expand and continue to expand and streamline their business and knock down these areas of silos over time. We've got several customers right now that have big projects in place to actually collapse 20 to 30 different areas and systems that are managing all this information separately. So they can now have an integrated approach to getting visibility to this information in their business. Now, in addition to all of that, there's new oversight happening that's getting board's attention here. The new SEC proxy rule requires boards now to describe in the proxy the board's approach to risk management. And of course, boards, with that proxy requirement, they also want to get better visibility to really where are we and have that discussion with the management team. So moving forward, there really is a new information architecture required to be able to deliver on this promise. And OpenPages can help with our integrated platform for managing all of these initiatives, as well as we've just got outstanding people with deep domain expertise and experience in working with the world's most sophisticated organizations.